All right, and welcome to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena, downtown Batavia, New York. Little high school hockey, gonna BND United versus the Livingston Lakers. Steve Pies alongside Guy Pellegrino. And Guy, when the legend Eric Trifthauser can't be in the broadcast booth, you find another legend in Guy Pellegrino. Thanks for being here tonight. Great to have you.
I'm glad I picked up the call, man. Happy to be here.
Absolutely.
This is great stuff.
Great stuff. So fans piling in for this one. A little cold outside, but going to heat up in here tonight. BND coming off a tough loss last Saturday to West Seneca West. 6-4 final there. A couple empty netter at the end there. But Guy, you're enthralled in this team. You're coaching your son Rocco. You're involved with the JV team, and you got a lot of guys. You lose 11 seniors, and you come off. You're a powerhouse, and it's some people would say for a few years, 100% within the merger, like powerhouse right out of the gate. So sometimes when you lose a lot, you would think let's rebuild. We have a good pipeline. We got the modified team. We got the JV team. But Coach Staley feels that he can get this team back to a sectional championship. Your thoughts on that?
I tell you what, this squad reminds me of my sophomore year, 1993 squad, and we were one game away from the sectional championship. So yeah, it can be done. And we were a similar squad, had kids similar ages. We were a young team, but I believe it can be done too.
If everybody can buy into I hate to use the word system because that's such a common word in hockey, but let's be honest. If everybody can buy into a system, if everybody's on board, it's certainly possible, but it starts in the cage with the goaltender Blake Laney, who, despite the 1-3 record to start the year, he's really been brilliant, and he's seeing a ton of rubber.
He looks really good. I was impressed. Absolutely.
So if you can play in front of your goaltender, I think keys tonight are special teams. Number one, you got to stay out of the box. Number two, one and done with your goaltender. Expect your goaltender to make the first save and nothing after that. And just a little awareness. I know, like last game on Saturday, Guy, when you're on the power play and you take a bad penalty, you can't have that, especially when you are young. I mean, you went from, you have 5 seniors this year, you had 11 last year, all impactful ones for the most part as well last year as well, too. But, the captain, Will Stevens, we talked about him, his senior year, what a banner year. He's quarterback for the Batavia Blue Devils football squad, wearing the C here tonight alongside Maggio Buchholz. They're going to lean on the captain without question. He looked pretty good last Saturday. I think he had 3 points.
Did. I was impressed. He really did. He looked good. He was moving the puck. He was carrying it well. Yeah, I was thoroughly impressed. And he got rewarded with a nice goal to open up the scoring.
He did. I don't know much. Usually we have the opportunity to talk with the opposing coaches prior to these broadcasts. I haven't, but the Livingston Lakers are now Class A. I believe there's 5 schools involved in the Livingston area. I know Geneseo, Livonia, and Avon being part of that, but they're now called the Livingston Lakers. They're Class A, and they're coached by head coach Pat O'Connell and Victor Van Fleet. They've had 2 games, Guy. I don't know much stats. They played Lewis Porter and West Seneca East, but should be an interesting contest here tonight because I do remember last year, the Geneseo, if you will, opted to opt out of playing against BND. I thought it had something to do with sectional seedings, but they're Class A now, so don't even have a lot of their roster as far as their years, but they look young. It's a combination of schools. Now, we did it here with the Genesee Ice Devils a few years ago, and sometimes that can be a challenge. But in other times, you make new friends, there's more networking, and maybe better together.
It's ultimately a better deal for sure. Better together, I like it.
Better together. Well, with the BND United merger, which goes back, I'm thinking it's about 5 years old right now. They've been pretty strong out of the gate. A sectional championship, a sectional appearance last year again. Some states qualifying, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish, and tonight is an opportunity to rebound from a tough loss on Saturday. So we're going to get ready to go down to ice level for our national anthems. All right, and welcome back to the downtown Batavia David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. Steve Pies alongside Guy Pellegrino getting ready to get after it. Livingston Lakers in town taking on the home team BND United. Going through these starting lineups right now.
Don't tell anybody I'm here from Boston U, okay?
What's that?
Don't tell any of the parents I'm here for Boston University, okay?
Very good. The goaltenders tonight, once again, Blake Laney in the pipes for B&D United, and looks like Marcus Shiner gets the nod for the Livingston Lakers. Livingston in their dark black and blue, going from left to right. B&D in the home whites here tonight. And Guy, did you notice they tweak the emblem every year? What's your take on the new unis this year for B&D? Got the sticks crossed with the United crest. Your thoughts on that?
I like it. I like the crest. I don't know about the cross and sticks.
Do you think it's more Hartford Whalers or Vancouver Canucks with the color scheme there?
Well, I would say Vancouver.
Yeah, a little bit there. I know they tweaked the pants a little bit and the socks, so getting ready.
I love it. Staley's got the style, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anything he throws together is going to look good.
I think Justishin got involved a little bit, too, so here we go.
Nice.
Oh, actually, I take it back, Guy. Trey Rodriguez going to get the nod in the pipes tonight for B&D.
Okay.
And B&D getting ready to play in front of him, so here we go.
Let's go.
Gonna get underway, and we are underway. Face off at center, controlled there by B&D. Champ gonna flip it down into the Lakers zone, and taken there by Max Traggett. And up over the line here, Mason Bloom, right on, and Rodriguez gonna see some rubber early in this one.
Quick.
Now Bullholtz in his own zone. Lakers trying to keep it in, putting on the heat. Can B&D clear it? They gain possession. Staley in his own end, looking for the stretch. Right on the tape.
What a
Stevens.
Pass. Oh, what a goal. Wow. What a great heads-up play by Staley there. Wow.
That was Staley with the stretch. Put it right on the tape by the captain, and he buries one. 31 seconds into it, 1-0 United.
Will Stevens, wow, what a play. What a way to open up this one.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So I got to be honest with you, Guy. I'm looking at center ice right now, and that's Logan Utberg, the freshman, taking the draw against Jonah Motika. Small in stature, but big in heart, they say. So.
Oh, yeah.
Now Shiner going to leave it there. Wider steps up to keep it in, but here he comes.
He's a good skater.
Logan Utberg over the line. Nice back check there by Jonah Motika. Right on Rodriguez. Kick save. B&D looking to clear, go high glass. They'll get it out. It's late offsides, and John Scheit going to slow it down in his own end for Joe Barnes. I take it back. That's wider. There's another stretch up the middle, but intercepted there by number 22, Julian Hunsinger. And back into the Lakers' end. 1-0 if you just joined us. The captain, Will Stevens, off a great stretch pass from Luke Staley. And now Livingston having a hard time in their own end. Fendler going to put it out in front. Looking for Hoisington, and that one comes out the center where Luke Staley going to take over here. Lakers making a change. Staley over the line, going to rip it. That one goes wide. Now Staley down low from his defensive spot, looking to center, but that one came out the center where it's taken by Buchholz. Buchholz for Fendler. Fendler back for Buchholz, but errant pass there, intercepted by Monty. And the Lakers trying to keep it in. They will. Thrown down in the corner, but intercepted there by Staley, who calmly gives it to his D partner, Buchholz. Now Staley again going to flip that one out the center where it comes.
Pass.
And Lucas Hoisington over the line now. Hoisington going to throw it to the cage, and nice save by Shiner, but he kind of lost an edge there, and he goes down. Lakers trying to clear. That's number 2, Finn Renee. Kept in there, and that one hit a leg in front. Hoisington looking for his first one. That one got blocked. Now B&D comes out over the line, and looking to break away there was Monty, but taken by B&D, and Lakers making another player change, and right in front of the BND bench. They'll regroup in their own end. Now Wider. Wider skates at the center, going to throw it down deep. Left there by Shiner, looking for a little help from his D, but nice play down low by Champ. Champ and Stevens lugging the mail down low. There's Champ. Champ circles in the slot and right on. And
nice play.
Nice glove save there by Shiner. I like the fast feet, fast hands down low guy.
I love that. I love that. He circled and fired. That's it.
So a big start, a fast start, if you will, by the home team in white tonight. 1-0. Will Stevens off a great pass from Staley. 14-13 to go, period one. And probably just what the doctor ordered for a young BND United team still trying to find an identity. It looks like the goaltender Shiner is having some issues with the pads. He's been busy early on in this one, but Trey Rodriguez getting the nod here tonight. And I know he's a youngster. I don't have his year on my stat sheet, but I know he's come up through the Gaha ranks as well. And nice to see that they trust a second goalie such early on into the season. Now, Shiner, I don't know what's going on there, but he's got
the equipment. It
looks like it does look like a yard sale. The swap sale. He may have to come out of the game, and he will, guy. So, wow, I don't know what's going on there, but one of his pads is completely off, so enter the backup or the other goaltender.
That could be the reason for the fall, too. It could be that
yeah, he did. I don't know what it is, but it looks like number 32, Berthold, will get the nod now for the Livingston Lakers. Face off to his left. And
they get some shots on this kid. Is that what's going on here?
I don't know what they're doing. Oh, I guess they you know what? Shots, they are definitely going to give him a little, pepper him a little bit here.
It's only right.
So Berthold, I don't have any years on these guys, but it certainly looked like an equipment issue with the first goalie, Shiner. I don't know if he plans on coming back into the game. They do carry 3 goaltenders, guy, and we'll see how.
Well, he hustled in there, and I saw an equipment manager not too far behind. So
yeah, it did look like a yard sale on the ice there. So a little break in the action here. 14-13. We are early in the first. 1-0 United. Will Stevens lights the lamp to get the.
I love it. Little confidence booster for
sure.
The team. I love it. I love it.
Well, when you lose, you lost. You don't have your Ivan Milovidov. You don't have a Jameson Motika, Brady Johnson, Jay Cutchin, Sammy Pies. You don't have a lot of that scoring depth right now. But the guys that you do lean on to score have been finding the net. Kate Champ, Will Stevens, definitely explosive in the offensive zone. So they're out there right now, and right off the draw, controlled by the Lakers in their own end, trying to get it out. Can't do it. Will Stevens going to throw that one back down low and taken there, and a little flip out there. And that one comes into the BND zone. First man getting there, Mason Bloom. But a nice play there by number 11. I believe that's Joe Barnes. And now in his own zone, Joe Barnes again, looking for Champ. Champ going to go back behind his own net, looking for some speed. Now Champ trying to make one man miss. He will. Champ gets it out over the line, but runs into his own man there, but taken by BND again with speed. And intercepted there, and got to be careful here. This is Max Traggett over the line, gonna let it go, and Rodriguez, I think that went off the shaft of his stick.
I think it did too.
And here we go again, up in the play now is Stevens
nice
again.
Play.
Stevens gonna jam.
Nice play.
Oh, and a nice save there by the goaltender.
Oh, he came to play tonight,
Berthold
man.
again.
He looks good.
Yeah, he's flying right now.
He looks good.
Preston Veely in his own end, watched by number 22, Hunsinger. And Hunsinger going to lower the boom, and now Staley going to try to get it out. He will. No icing deflected, so back into the Lakers zone. First man there, Bannister. Bannister makes one man miss. Nice forecheck there by Scheidt. Now for Veely, going to throw it to the cage. That one goes behind the net. Oh, and Motika and his man go to the wall. Little scrum down low. Little 2-on-2 battle there, still loose and taken by the Lakers. That's number 3, Utberg. And coming in from his D spot is Buchholz to throw it back down low. Lakers in their own end looking to break out, going glass. Staley going to kick it back in.
Nice
Glove down by Hunsinger and comes out to center. First man back, Jonah Motika. Lakers making a change. Going to go D to D now. Staley in his own end. That one hopped over his blade, trying to get it out. Can't do it. Excuse me. Comes out over the line. Buchholz in his own end, looking for the stretch. Gets it out over the line. Oh, that's too many men. And that's literally, I think they had about 6 or 7 on there. And
I think
Coach Staley not happy about that one, right in front of the official as well.
Yeah. He wants that one back, I'm sure. Maybe he doesn't touch it, then
yeah, I mean, it looked like
doesn't happen.
It was almost like a wholesale change right in front of the official. So looks like the Livingston Lakers traveled well tonight. Good crowd here on our end with the visiting squad. So they go to the power play and controlled off the draw, and that one goes behind the net, taken by Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes going to get it up for Hoisington. Nice poke to get it to center. And first man back there is Rene. Now Rene in his own end, looking for the breakout. Lakers get it up to center ice, looking for the entry. There it is. Now over the line, going to slow it down. Going for the point. Look out for Rene right on. And I think Rodriguez got his paddle on that one. Oh, here you go. Oh, okay. Hoisington going to bump that one down and go to the bench for a change. 1:24 left in the Laker power play. 11:25 early first period. 1-0 United. Scheidt going to go D to D for Barnes. Barnes going to rip it. That one caromed off the wall, but taken again and now out of play. Face off going to come just outside the center line here with 11:12 to go. BND special teams were really good in the Syracuse tournament they had, Guy. I think Coach Staley said they went like 12 for 13 on the PK, which is pretty strong.
That's great.
Got Stevens out there now with Champ, Grice, and Buchholz on this kill. Comes back to the point. Rene going to try to keep it in, but Grice with a nice play on the wall. Taken back by Bannister in his own end. Bannister for Hunsinger. Hunsinger going to chip it, but Stevens first man there, and he'll just fire it right back down the ice. And Champ going to be a pest here with Berthold. And nice play there. Gets it up to Bruckle. Bruckle now nobody home, and Grice takes over and just sends it right back into the Lakers zone. And taken there once again. Bannister in his own end. Bannister looking for somebody. Going to rim it. And here comes Grice up on the wall, but Hunsinger now gets it out the center. And Buchholz. So the Lakers having a tough time just gaining an entry right now, and BND just content to keep it in the Lakers' end. Here's Hunsinger. Nice step there by Dominic Veely. That's that playing the diamond, a little 1-3 right now. Now Buchholz. Watch there by number 16, Brickell. And taken, and that should do it on the power play, and it will. So teams at 5 aside now. Berthold going to leave it there for number 9. That's Crilly. Crilly's the captain. Crilly up the center and stepped away from Buchholz. You don't want to run into that guy, I can tell you that. No offsides on the play, and here's B&D in transition, but a nice back check there, but they still got it now. Dominic Veely over the line and couldn't get the shot off. Kept in by Staley, looking for someone in front. Kick saved by Berthold, and Lakers will get it out to center. First man back, Staley. He's got to be careful here, watched by Monty. And comes back out to center, and taken there by number 18, Cartwright. He'll throw it back down in the B&D zone. Now Staley just going to slow it down, looking for a stretch, looking for something. Goes right up the middle with it, going to find his man. That's Veely. And Veely going to send it right back to Staley with speed. He likes to jump up in the play, guy, as a defenseman. He's still got it.
Yeah,
Puck finding his blade, and he'll throw that one towards the cage. Berthold going to steer that one aside, and now the Lakers trying to get it out. They will. Is that one going to be icing? I think they're going to wave that one off. No way. Oh, no, they're not. And they've come back 200 feet into the zone. So it seems like Lakers playing a little tentative right now. They got a lot of, looks like youngsters out there. They got a lot of guys very small in stature. It almost looks like there's more of like a peewee game at times. But they're hanging around for sure, 1-0 off of an early goal by Will Stevens.
Yeah, still a tight game.
And,
they're looking to change.
Going back, I think they went back to the original goalie now. So Shiner back in the cage after an equipment issue. Now Wider going to keep it in. Wider for Champ. Champ going to lower the shoulder behind the cage. Champ going to walk it right on and
nice
kicked
play.
away by Shiner. Now Wider going to throw it back down low for Veely. Taken there by number 20, Bannister. Lakers looking to get it out. Can't do it. Nice play by Stevens. Stevens looking for someone in front. Going to walk it, and Shiner.
I like it.
Going to hang on. Will Stevens,
Good
very
patience.
aggressive in the paint.
I like it. Very aggressive, but also showed a lot of patience, which is great. You know, he didn't fire the puck in front. Just took his time, and now they're changing it out. See, now they are the goalies.
Okay, so now. Okay, so he didn't change.
No.
Okay, now he's changing. Okay.
Yep.
A lot of traffic with the goaltenders. Okay, so Berthold out, Shiner in, and Wider chips it down low for Bannister.
Do you want her to pick you up?
And here they come, Hunsinger. Now Barnes, watched there by number 16, Brickell. Rocco Pellegrino joining us up in the broadcast booth. That's Guy's son. And BND looking to break out, they will, with Hoisington. Hoisington over the line, not a lot of help there. Now Cyrus D'Alba up in the play. Watch there again by Bannister. Hunsinger gonna get it out, he will, and now comes back to Staley. Staley in his own end. Oh, and I tried to stretch again, and there's that little guy, number 3, Logan Utberg. Small in stature, big in heart.
Good player.
Yeah.
Good skills.
Big time. And back into the Lakers zone, no icing. First man back is Bannister. Bannister, nice play by Veely to break that one up. Veely will throw it back down low, looking for Motika, and there's Scheidt. Scheidt goes through one guy, gets it back to Staley. Staley looking to throw it to the cage with traffic. That one didn't get through. Now Scheidt on the wall, going to throw it back down low. Lakers looking to get it out. They will. They come to center, 4-on-2 if they hurry, but a nice back check there by Motika. Lost his stick on the play. Now Scheidt in his own end. And BND once again slowing it down. They love the stretch, and that's a
I'm not a fan of the stretch. I mean, it worked great on that goal.
It's deliberate. It seems deliberate that they're looking for it right now.
It just looks like a Hail Mary.
It really does. Yeah. I guess, you played at the film, you played at the team, I get it. I like the 5-man breakout down low myself.
Well, I think we're old school now.
We are kind of old. Well, things change.
The
game of hockey has changed so much, and they see what's on film. They know what they want to do. They're so well coached, this United squad, and that's going to be trouble. And I think
Buchholz's going to take the gate on that one.
But I'm curious. It looked like the Lakers had possession. They whistled it down, but I agree with you. No, Guy, they're not calling a penalty.
Wow.
So I don't know what the.
I'd like to see that one on replay.
Sometimes we get replay on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Anyway, face off in the B&D zone. Buchholz going to rim it, but that one goes out of play. And down low into the 100 section. Jimmy Briggs down low, the legend Jimmy Briggs.
That one to a fan from Elba, New York.
Love it. Speaking of which, Sabres really struggling, and on the road in Edmonton tonight, Guy. It's been pain and suffering the last few games with the Buffalo Sabres, but I do like a lot of the squad, but it's really tough.
They can beat the good teams.
I know. It's crazy. Staley, watched by his man Traggett. Now Buchholz. Nice pass.
2-on-1.
2-on-1. Stevens with Veely, and Veely.
Oh my God.
The ref was right there, but Veely definitely extended. But they're going to get him on the offside. So 6:19 to go, period 1.
Oh.
And I love this number 3 out there. I mean, I tell you, he is definitely the smallest guy on the ice, but he's logging a ton of ice time, and he's not afraid to put his nose down to the grindstone and compete.
I love it.
Here we go again. Lakers on the draw. He can move, and throwing that one to the cage, and that one just went high. And here he is again, throwing it out front in the blue paint. BND looking to gain possession, but the Lakers going to get it back to the point. Going to throw it back down low. Staley with an intercept. That one kind of got through, and I think Rodriguez had to kick that aside. Comes back again, right on. Oh, Rodriguez battling, and Trey Rodriguez.
Wow. Couple great saves right there. Great saves.
Wow. And Coach Staley looking for a change. He doesn't like the traffic in front of his goaltender right now, and
Livingston working the puck around nice.
Yeah.
And number 3 looked good on that one.
Number 3, that would be Finn Renee. Looks like he's got a brother Levi Renee on the squad as well too. So kept in by the Lakers. Oh, that's a trip. And they got away with that one. And the Livingston faithful not happy with the stripes on that no call. And here they go again. Take it in their own end. Nolan Bannister. Watch there by Jafari. Nick Jafari out there right now. So both lineups here getting rolling lines right now. It's great to see. A lot of guys getting a lot of different players with some ice time here tonight. Now Hunsinger watched by Banser. And here come the Lakers again, trying to get it out the center. They do, and chipped down in the zone. Barnes, make that Joe Barnes, little shoulder check, takes a look. Now Banser. Banser can't get it out. Oh, and Banser and his man go to the wall. Chase Banser. Taken there by Fendler. Fendler with the rim will get it out. And controlled by Crilly in his own end. 4:52 to go, period 1, 1-0 United. That one going to come back 200 feet on the icing. So, Guy, I mean, there's been some offensive threat a little bit by the Lakers, but it just seems they're content to hang in here right now. And the big line for BND United, Will Stevens, Kate Champ, definitely getting some looks.
Oh, yeah, lots of looks. So isn't Staley on the point.
Yeah.
I mean, he's stepping right up. I mean, he's been all over the ice, too.
A lot of room for him, and when you got a defenseman with confidence,
Yes.
You usually tell him take that ice, and Luke Staley always looks for that. Going to throw it down low for Scheidt. Scheidt going to walk it, going to give it back to Motika. And what do you got? You're going to get I don't know if the net is off the moorings, but it looks like they're calling, maybe in the crease. I don't think they're calling a penalty. I think they're going to call man in the crease. Face-off going to come out the center ice with 4:35 left, period 1. On the draw now, Motika going to throw it in the Lakers zone. It comes back out to center. And the Lakers will take over again. Here they come. That's Mason Bloom right on. Rodriguez looking behind him. Where is it?
Ooh, lost sight of that one.
So tough one to handle for the goaltender Trey Rodriguez, but no harm done. And face-off will remain in the B&D zone.
I think he just lost sight of it is all.
Yeah.
I mean, he made the save clear as day.
Well, this, I'm assuming this would be, you and I did not travel on the road, but I think Laney's been the guy early on this year. So Trey Rodriguez in his first high school start. Now Staley gonna chip it on the wall for Veely. Nice break out there for Motika in transition. Oh, a little rub out there. Nice play by Bloom. And Staley taking exception to that one. Now Scheidt on the wall and taken back down low by Crilly. Crilly off the wall. Staley going to step up and try to keep that one in. He will. Throws it back down low where Crilly, first man back. Going off the wall, taken by Staley. Going to throw it to the cage. That one hit a leg. And taken by Preston Veely. Now Preston Veely going to walk it. Going to throw it right to the cage. That one went wide.
Nice play there by
Staley
Veely.
steps up. Lakers trying to clog it up whenever B&D gets a look.
Shoot it.
Veely again. Oh, makes one man miss. Veely. Oh,
what a move.
What a great move. What a great save.
Unreal.
Veely, little shake and bake. Now Staley again looking to get it to the cage. Rebound. Oh, my Lord. Call a cop. Where is it? They score.
He stuffed it. That's where it is. That was a great play.
Yeah, it was.
That kid's got hands.
I mean, he stopped.
He's got hands.
Yeah, he does. He's got size. He's got hands. And good to see Preston Veely bury that one. So the first save was unreal.
Yeah.
It was a backdoor, literally just call a cop type of save, but then Preston Veely found a puck on his stick again, and still a little stuff job there. 2-0 United, 3:17 to go, period 1.
Yeah, he had 3 solid opportunities. He wasn't going to let that third one get away.
No.
He stuffed it home good.
It's good to see him getting his confidence going. Preston Veely, his senior year. Right on to Rodriguez. Now Lakers trying to put the heat back on and trying to find it, but intercepted there by Wider. Wider for Hoisington. Hoisington watched by Hunsinger. Hunsinger throws it down low. Wider behind his own net. He'll rim it for Hoisington. Hoisington on the half wall trying to get it out. Kept in there once again by Bannister. And a little 3-on-2 scrum there with Renee Finn. And controlled by the United again in their own end, trying to get it out, and they finally will, and that one's going to go the length of the ice, and they will not call icing. It goes right to the goaltender, Shiner. A nice little move there by Bannister to buy some time. Bannister trying to skate it out of the zone. Bannister gets it to center, but taken by Staley in his own end. He'll cross it over from Buchholz. Buchholz watched by Brickell. And here come United again, 2-on-1.
He's gone.
Champ, Stevens, Champ off his foot. Oh, they
in.
score!
It's in. What a goal. Wow. Wow, the pass was behind him, and you see the athletic ability that Champ has and the wherewithal to put that puck in the net with the backhand.
A little bit of puck luck, I would say, on that one. But again, Cade Champ is a goal scorer, and just fine.
Wow.
Went from his foot to his stick,
and to have the wherewithal to push that puck to where he did is,
yeah.
Wow.
So
that was a great play.
3-0 now United. And I don't know what Coach Pat O'Connell is thinking now from a Laker perspective, but we are late in the first. 3-0 United. Stevens, Preston Veely, and Cade Champ. Stevens again. Gonna get it back to Staley. Staley looking to get it. Here's Buchholz, and
nice.
right on
So
Shiner.
I've noticed the last 4 or 5 times, and it's just me picking, but Staley has some time. I wish on these, when he gets it at the point, instead of just getting down low, bearing down and firing it at the net, take your time, look and see what's around you. He's a solid player, and he's got a great hockey mind. Take your time, though. Have a little bit, just settle it down and look.
Yeah,
because he's got some time.
I think that's spot on
really
analysis.
Oh,
here it is
play.
again.
Look
oh,
at
they
that
score
play.
again, and
Wow.
it's Cade Champ.
Wow.
Once again.
That's a great play. Will Stevens, that pass to Cade Champ. Wow. This line is really, really good.
Yeah, they are taking over here.
Impressive. I'm impressed. I got to be honest. I'm impressed.
They are
great line.
definitely coming down. I don't know if they're called the Blue Crew or the Blue Zoo or whatever, but they were shirtless here on Saturday, Guy. There were about 8 of them.
They looked a little chilly. I don't know.
So BND starting to assert themselves, and the Livingston Lakers now looking to try to regroup, but BND smells blood. And with 1:29 here to go, a 4-0, they're looking for more. But here come the Lakers over the line, and nice shot block there by Grice. Kept in there by the Lakers, looking to get something going down low. Taken there by number 20, Bannister. Bannister alongside his man Bloom. Comes back into the B&D end. Grice. Now Grice in his own end. There's that stretch again. A nice little play there. Going to Scheidt. Motika to Scheidt. Back to Motika. Gonna get it to the cage. Little poke check there.
Nice play by Motika.
Comes back to the point. That's Wider. That one got blocked. Wider gonna gain possession again. 39 seconds left in period 1. That one comes out over the line, but Wider with a nice play to recover there. And the Lakers trying to get it to center, but dictating the puck possession is B&D right now, and Scheidt over the line makes one man miss. Goes to the wall there, taken by Brickell. Kept in by B&D, 20 seconds to go in the period. Now Lakers trying to get it out, can't do it. Veely, 15 seconds left, looking to get it to the blue paint. chipped aside. Now Scheidt throws it down low. Grice with 9 seconds
Nice
left
hustle
coming in.
by Grice to keep that in.
And I think he got a penalty called here, and I think they're going to call interference, and I think it's going to be on the Lakers. And that's a tough one to take late in the period if you are. Especially,
was that on Grice? Because I missed that.
Yeah, Grice was down low with his man. I don't know. I can't get the number right now, but. Well, 5.5 seconds, you do have a face-off down low in the zone, and if you do...
I like to put it on net on this. I'm not a big draw-it-back guy. I like numbers on the offensive side. Yeah.
Well, if you win the draw, 4-3.
A lefty on that.
Grice going to throw it to the cage.
Oh, close.
Well,
I like a lefty taking that draw and pushing it to the net.
Yeah, I agree, Guy, in a situation like that. So what we're going to do here, Henry Mozicki usually texts Eric. He doesn't have his mind, but we don't know the shots on goal, but I'm sure it was fairly lopsided in advantage of BND United. But at any event, after one period of play, 4-0 the home team, BND United. We'll take a break on the Varsity Media Sports Network. We'll see you back here for period 2. And welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. Steve Pies alongside Guy Pellegrino. Getting ready to start the second period here. Livingston Lakers, BND United. The captain, Will Stevens, opened up the scoring early on a great stretch pass from Luke Staley. Followed that one up with Preston Veely finding the back of the net, and then Kate Champ took over late in that one with a pair. So 4-0 United. And they'll be going from our left to right now on your screen. And gonna have a power play as well too. So Guy, that late penalty to the Livingston Lakers at the end of the first. So $1.55 on the power play. And like I said earlier, B&D smelling blood right now.
Absolutely, they put it on them towards the end of that period for sure.
Staley looking for the entry. He'll gain the center line, and that one nice intercept there by number 12, Bloom, and he'll send it back down into the B&D zone. First man back, Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes gets it up on for Champ. There's a nice stretch pass, but intercepted again, and Lakers going to throw that one right onto the goaltender, Rodriguez. Trey Rodriguez is a junior, by the way. Tom Champ just informed me of that. He came up in the broadcast booth. And there's Staley gliding into the zone. Staley now, a nice little poke check there. And good play by number 20, Bannister. And again, he'll throw that to Rodriguez. And Guy, he's going to hang on for a faceoff there. And
I don't think he has a choice. I mean, the guy was right
yeah.
He was looking to make a move to the corner, throw the puck, but he's not going to be foolish with it either.
I think, yeah, Livingston's got to be thrilled with that. So I think the next one's big. I mean, if Livingston can find the back of the net, they're sort of back in it. But the next goal for B&D to go up 5-0 might just be too much to handle early on here. There's Staley again. That one missed everybody and goes back into the Lakers zone. First man back is Crilly, and he got stepped into by Champ, who lost his stick. And that one goes back down the ice. And Trey Rodriguez going to have to play it. Got to be careful. And he's okay nice there. And here they go again. B&D looking for the entry. Will Stevens over the line. He's got Champ with him. Will Stevens going to stop, turn.
Nice play.
Back good for patience. Staley. Staley, good cross for Buchholz.
Absolutely.
Buchholz down low at the goal line. Going to wheel it over for Stevens on the half wall. Nice look to the point. And Staley looking to get that to the net, but now Buchholz finds it. Buchholz going to let one rip. That one hit a leg, and Lakers going to throw that one down the ice again, and that should all but do it with 5 seconds left in the B&D power play. Staley, nice stretch on the wall for Veely. Veely over the line. Preston Veely, that is. Veely now watched by a couple Lakers, but a nice play to keep it in for Jonah Motika. Gonna walk nice and score.
Wow.
Jonah Motika.
What a great goal that was.
That was. He had his head up all the way.
He really did, and he was looking at that corner.
Beat him low stick side, and Shiner, I don't even think he saw it, to be honest with you. Good traffic in front, and good to see Jonah light the lamp. You've heard us say the name Motika many times last year, Guy, and we'll say it again this year with the younger Jonah Motika. And good to see number 19 light the lamp.
Absolutely. Great goal. Great finish.
So B&D just putting on the heat here now. Joe Barnes going to step in, try to keep it in. Comes out to center now. And taken there by Renee Finn. And Lakers trying to keep it in with Hunsinger. Throw it down low for Finn. First man back there is Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes skates through a hit. And there we go again. Hunsinger throws that one to the net. Take it back. That was Bannister, and Rodriguez had to glove that one aside. And Motika looking to jump again, and Bannister going to throw it back down into the B&D zone. Taken there by Wider. Alex Wider trying to break it out here with Scheidt. Lost it there, came right out in front, comes back to Bannister. Bannister looking to step up from his point position. And on a change here, got to be careful here. Scheidt over the line, he's got Veely with him. Scheidt backhand pass, intercepted. Veely trying to get a hand on it. Got an injured Laker down there in the corner, and Looked like he went into the boards kind of hard. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's okay.
I think, was it Scheidt on that play there?
That was Finn Renee, number
no,
2.
on this one.
Oh,
here.
Scheidt on the play
Yeah.
there. I think they just got tangled up. No penalty on the play.
No, but I was going to say if he would have turned on the afterburners a little sooner,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
a little delayed, he would have been long gone for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
So 5-0 BND, 13:31 to go, period 2. Face-off in the Lakers zone. And chipped out the center. Luke Staley with that long reach.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna gain possession there and trying to chip it, but finds his man now. That's Hoisington. Lucas Hoisington over the line. Gonna throw that one down low and takes a rough ride there by number 14, which I do not have a name that goes with 14. And now Staley. Taken out over the line. That's Brock Smith. And here come the Lakers back in their own end. And here comes Fendler going to step into his man. Fendler down low and trying to get possession of the Lakers, and they can't do it. There's Fendler back down low for Hoisington. Here's the cycle down low. Lucas Hoisington trying to get it back to the point, but then throws it back down low for Fendler. Trying to come right out in front with that one, and that one missed everybody. And taken again, I'm sorry, that was Cyrus D'Elba, number 10. And D'Elba and his man go to the wall. That's number 20, Bannister. And here come the Lakers with speed. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Number 9 over the line. That's Crilly. He's the captain. Nice back check there. And their little rim, Staley for Champ, but kept in by the Lakers. Going to throw it towards the cage. That one goes wide. Now Staley in his own end. He will get it out. Now Champ. Champ has Fendler with him. Cade Champ, he's 1-on-3, gonna dangle. Champ gonna walk it, looking for the hat trick. Gonna try to come back and stuff it.
Wow.
Cade Champ still with the puck. Champ.
Wow.
Eric calls him the Champ track. Cade Champ lugging the mail, as they say.
He just looked incredible on that.
Here's the captain, Will Stevens, down low, head up, gets it back to the point. Comes back to the point, that's Staley. That one couldn't get through. Now Champ. Champ gonna throw it back to the point, but intercepted by the Lakers. Comes out over the line. Now Renee. He'll throw that one down low. Staley takes a look. Staley now behind his own net. There's nobody home there, and that one will come up there. A little more patience there with the big man, Luke Staley, in his sophomore year. Tough to be, I said it last week, guy. Tough to be the coach's son sometimes.
Yeah, I couldn't
and tough to coach your kids sometimes too, I would imagine.
Yeah,
but
no doubt.
Luke Staley definitely has tremendous footwork, his hockey IQ off the charts, and
he's silky smooth. He's got great hands. I mean,
his dad knows a thing or two about the game of hockey as well. And here come right off the face-off. Here they come again. Scheidt, Preston Veely looking to dangle and trying to find the puck again, and Lakers trying to lug it up in the middle, and that one got through to Shiner. He'll throw that one aside. Veely watched by Renee, and now taken there by number 9, Crilly. Crilly will just skate it out and ease it into the B&D zone, but that one's going to come back for icing with 10:56 here to go, period 2. So, guy, like we said earlier, I mean, the ice is tilted right now in favor of the home team, and I don't know,
there's no question.
I know that the Lakers, the Livonia Lakers, if you will, I think there's 5 schools involved, and I'm sure there's growing pains periods. You and I have been there, and we've had success as well, too. And sometimes, how you get, the road you get there is the hand you're dealt, but you still got to compete.
No question.
That one comes out over the line and taken back there by B&D. That's John Scheidt. He'll throw it back down into the Lakers zone. Shiner can't grab the handle there, and the first man back is Bannister. Little puck battle down low, Preston Veely. And Bannister go to the wall. Jonah Motika gonna say hello to his man, to the delight of the B&D fans, letting them hear it. And here you go, over the line. Oh, nice play by Grice. That would have been an odd man rush, and Eli Grice in his own end now. Eli Grice kind of skated out. Gains the blue line, gets the center, and lost control, but now he gets it up over the line into the Lakers zone, but taken there by Livingston. Now wider up on the wall. Veely kicks it, but comes out the center, and That's number 44, Brock Smith. Now Motika for Grice. Grice going to turn it around and give it back to Wider. Wider in his own end. Intercepted by the Lakers. He'll throw it back in the B&D zone. Fast moving period here. 9:45 to go, period 2. And team's just trying to establish some sort of possession in the zone. A lot of traffic here in the neutral zone. And here come the Lakers 2-on-1 if they hurry. But another good stick by Grice to intercept that one. And here goes Preston Veely. Got a man. Gains the line, over the line here. That's Hoisington. And intercepted by the Lakers, and they'll throw it around the rim there for Monty. Can they get it out? Yes, they can. Eli Grice, long shift for him right now. Grice gains the blue line, but a stick check there on the offside. So B&D going to make a line change here right now with 9:07.
It's warranted too, because it's getting a little sloppy on both sides. I mean, it's just,
yeah,
the errant passes, it's just a little sloppy. So with the change, I'm thinking that'll, I like it. I was just going to say, I hope they throw out some of the younger kids. Here we got Jafari.
Yeah, Nick Jafari out there, number 93.
I like it. Hopeful to see Evan Patrick too.
Yeah, I have not seen him yet today. I saw him on Saturday. And B&D in their own end now. That's Buchholz. Going to go back to his partner, Staley. Staley looking for Jafari, looking to cut to the middle, but Staley going to slow it down, very methodical. There's the patience you were looking for earlier.
Good patience. Yeah.
Now Staley going to fake one up the middle.
I love it.
And giving it up for Jafari. Got nobody really moving their feet right now for B&D, and looking for an outlet. So a little sloppy right now, but good to see the youngsters get out there. Here's Jafari over the line. Nick Jafari going to lower the shoulder. Oh, ran into his man. That was Crilly. And then he lost an edge. And now Crilly and Jafari go to the corner and intercepted by the Lakers, and they'll bring it out. That's number 26, Abel Kingston, his first shift of the game. And now Staley in his own end, looking to take advantage of the change here coming. So Staley going to skate it out, but then he'll slow it down again as he skates into traffic. And there's our guy, Logan Utberg, their number 3. Now Staley with the stretch. Did it touch Fendler? No icing. Fendler gonna rip one to the cage, and Shiner gonna spear one.
Yeah, it's so early in the season. I mean, and in the game, to see some of the younger players, I was thinking in my head, God, I'd like to see some of these younger guys. But we got to give our team an opportunity to, our first, second, and third line to play, and
100% guy, and Eric always talks about it a lot. When you can play 3 lines.
Yeah.
In a high school hockey game, it's huge.
Yeah.
For a while, it was a 2-line game.
It's true.
Oh, here's a stuff job here, and now Veely gonna throw his weight around and take a little rough ride by Crilly, and somebody's gonna get it. I think they're gonna get the second guy, and I think they might get Champ on that one. Crilly kind of gave it to Veely a little bit, and Kate Champ gonna get the gate. Little visit with Ben Buchholz. And we'll get another look at the Livingston Laker power play with 7:32 to go, period 2. 5-0 United. Face off to the right of the goaltender, Trey Rodriguez. And the Lakers looking to break out, but that one missed everybody. And Staley looking to jump one there, but just lost the handle. So Lakers going to try to break it out again.
Oh, he wants it.
And there it is again, Staley up in the play. He and Scheidt doing the dirty work and making it very difficult for the road team to get out of their own end now. But now looking for the entry. They gain center, and there's Scheidt with a nice step. And all Lakers can do is throw it down low, but Staley intercepts that one right away and just zings it down the ice. 1:16 left in the United power play. Taken by Bannister. Bannister behind his own net takes a look. Bannister now up on the wing, but intercepted by Maggio Buchholz. He'll just throw it right back down. And the Lakers having a tough time just getting to center ice. Now Will Stevens, first guy in there, going to cut the ice in half. There's the step by Staley. And that is textbook diamond guy right there. Just forced the first guy, and there's the step, and just putting on a clinic right now.
This kill is looking good. Yeah,
it's a great play by Will Stevens there too to force it to the wall, and now Scheidt gonna take it and throw it right back down. And 35 seconds left, and I don't even think
they got it out of the zone.
I don't think they've got it with possession past center on this power play yet, and they're struggling again. Here's Scheidt. Scheidt over the line. Scheidt gonna walk it and got tripped up, and no call. I saw the ref kind of pick up his whistle, but BND just really kind of flexing right now and making it very difficult with 10 seconds left, and this kill has been unbelievable. And they can't keep it in. It just comes right out over the line and taken by Staley for Buchholz. Buchholz back for Staley. And Staley just takes a look at the clock. There's the stretch, even strength. Now Fendler just over his own blue line. Fendler at center. Fendler gonna chip and chase, and he just got stepped into by Hunsinger. And here's Fendler again in the blue paint. There's the, Champ looking for the hat trick. Hunsinger, Fendler looking for his number again, and cooler heads will prevail, but Hunsinger just really gave it to Ashton Fendler right in front of the penalty box with 5:06 to go, period 2.
A little friendly, how are you? Asked him how his night was going.
Wishing him a Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season, right? Face off in the Lakers zone. Controlled there by the Lakers. But kept in by B&D. Comes at a point. That one just went wide. And now down low. That's Banter.
Nice play in the corner.
I take it back. That's Scheidt. And looking for a little cycle right now. Veely and Scheidt. Veely trying to get it to the blue paint, but that one comes all the way down the ice. First man back, Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes in his own end with speed. Watched there by Utberg. And here come United again. Odd man rush. Look at, nice look of an unselfish pass here, but now the Lakers trying to come in transition. There's Utberg over the line. Chip it down low for Kingston. Both benches seem to be rolling a good portion of the roster right now. And Lakers over the line. There's Kingston again. Nice play by Wider, but now Kingston going to throw it back down in the B&D zone with 4:03 to go, period 2. Joe Barnes going to reverse it there for Wider. Alex Wider behind his own cage, back for Joe Barnes. Barnes for Wider. And B&D pretty methodical right now, just to wait for the right play to get out of their own end, but nothing doing on that one, and the Lakers controlling their own end right now and just flip it out the center. Lakers going to throw that one down deep, and that one goes behind the cage. And once again, Barnes with speed trying to get it out, and he will, but comes back into the zone. Teams just kind of throwing it back at one another right now. No real possession, and that's called on the offsides with 3:21 to go. Team's going to make wholesale changes here right now, and face off just outside the Laker blue line.
Did we get one this period?
We did. I believe it was 4-0 after one, and the first one was
on the power play in the
It was I think it was a power play goal. Who was it?
Motika.
Oh, that's right, Jonah. Yeah, I don't know if it was a power play
Okay.
goal, but yeah, nice shot, low stick. So 4-0 after one, and then Jonah Motika, really nice shot, makes it 5-0 United. And
this period's flown by.
This period has flown by, and sometimes for some of these players right now, Guy, it's just about reps. It's just about, getting reps in a high school hockey game and finding your confidence. And even in sometimes lopsided affairs, that can pay dividends. And you can certainly see that with some of these Laker players who you can tell have probably not been on this stage before too, and even with some B&D United players right now. But there's the captain, Will Stevens, down low. They're going to get it back to the point. Staley going to walk it to the middle. That's a better play, finding a shooting lane. Buchholz going to throw that one to the cage, and knockdown there was, there's Evan Patrick, number 2.
There he is.
And here come the Lakers again, going to throw it down low, and someone lost a stick. That was Stevens. Stevens, here we go.
Picks it up
It's
like
up over
nothing.
the line, looking for the stretch. Champ throws it down deep. First man back is Renee. Oh, and Champ looking to finish his check. Kept in by Buchholz, going to throw it to the cage. That one didn't get through. Now Evan Patrick down low. Patrick and
Nice
Stevens.
play to
Stevens. Little scrum in the middle.
Evan Patrick back to Buchholz. To Willie.
Oh,
And a
Stevens
trip.
got kicked, but got tripped
He's
up.
got that.
Oh, yeah, all day long.
Yeah.
So get a look at a power play.
Oh.
Patrick looking for his
Evan
first.
Patrick almost gets one.
And Buchholz and Smith say hello at that whistle. So buck 44, period 2, 5-0 United, and they're going to go on the power play here. Tripping the call. So who are we going to see on this power play here? Going to go with the big guy.
I was hoping that Evan Patrick would stay out on this power play.
Evan Patrick, the 9th grader, I believe.
The usual suspects.
Yeah,
You got
ninth
Sham,
grader,
Stevens,
freshman.
Staley, and Buchholz.
So if you're
Buchholz.
Buchholz. Looks like we are going to have a timeout.
Coach wants to talk about it.
So, Guy, if you're Coach Staley right now, you know it's 5-0. You certainly have control. You're getting a lot of personnel in here. What's your mindset? You're a coach. I know you're coaching, you know, your son Rocco and whatnot. But what's a coach's mindset right here when you know you have control of this game, but you still don't want to get sloppy. You still want to get good habits. What do you think Coach Staley's telling his players on the bench right
This period's been sloppy for both teams.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I would say, hey, guys, you know, let's get things right. Let's right the ship on this power play. Let's continue doing what we did in the first, which was tape-to-tape passes. You got to be the first one to every puck.
Detail.
I want to win the puck battles,
Yes.
which they did in the first. In the second, they really didn't do that. And that's why it's only been a 1-0 game in this second period. So
Yeah.
kudos to Livingston for stepping it up in the second, but BND needs to get themselves back. If I'm coaching, I'm going to say, hey, guys, listen, are you having fun? It looked like you had a lot more fun in the first. Let's have some more fun in the second.
I agree. So a little more attention to detail, maybe work on to get this power play a little more tape to tape.
Yeah.
Do the, you know, fundamentally, and I agree with you. Be a little more patient from the point instead of just throwing it to the cage.
It doesn't need to be thrown there. There's room. You got space, and he's got more than enough skill back there. Like, here it is.
All right.
Let's see.
So there we are on the draw, and that one going to float down low. Buchholz up in his D spot on the power play, so they probably look for his aggressiveness up top, but that one just came out over the line. So Staley now with a buck 30, looking for speed. Now going to leave it for Champ. And speaking of speed, here comes the Champ track over the line. Kate Champ going to rip. That one didn't get through, and that one eased out over the line. And
I like the play. I do, because, you know, you're in a great spot to shoot, but let's pull it around the net. Let's take our time. Let's set up a power play.
well, here we go. It starts with the entry, and there it is. And looks like
Let's set it
Hoisington
up.
lost an edge.
Let's set it up.
Body's kind of flying right now. People catching edges. I don't know if it's
I don't know either, but
the
all
ice
right, here
or
we
what's
go. Let's
going
slow
on.
it
Now
down.
Staley going to slow it down here
Beautiful.
for Hoisington. Hoisington going to throw that one to the cage. Rebound. Shiner
It's
to
in.
score.
Nice goal.
And I think it was Maggio Buchholz.
It's Buchholz.
And going to go right over to some of the alumni. Jameson Motika right on the glass there. Former captain and standout.
Yeah,
Good to see Maggio Barry one. Oh, yeah, of course they are. Good to see Maggio Barry one. He's such the whole family, the Buchholz family, such great athletes. And Maggio, baseball,
Absolutely.
football, and hockey. And
100%.
you know, sometimes he gets a little over exuberant. I'm sure.
He's tough. He's tough.
But he's a guy that if you're going to compete down the stretch, especially come sectional time,
you want him on your team.
you need
for
him.
Sure.
You need him going full throttle, and good to see him bury one there. But this one intercepted by Utberg, but a nice recovery by Grice with 32 seconds left. Right to the cage. Rodriguez, rebound. Rodriguez again.
Nice saves.
Oh, and here's Hunsinger. He's been physical tonight. Hunsinger again got hooked. They're going to get they're going to get Cyrus D'Alba for a hook.
Take your pick.
Yeah.
To either one.
Yeah. So we're late in the second, 15.1 seconds to be exact. 6-0 United. And face-off will remain in the BND zone. So Lakers trying to get something going. Their last power play was pretty abysmal. But you got to keep competing. You got to keep working. And B&D is still on the kill. That one. Oh, right on. Rebound. They score. Hunsinger. And here they come. I'll tell you what. Their fans have definitely traveled well tonight. And for a team that's down 6-1, their fans up on their feet and supporting their road kids. Trey Rodriguez hasn't been tested a ton tonight, guy, but for a guy getting his first start, he's really been solid.
Oh, no.
And that was a rebound right there. Hard to fault him, so right off the faceoff, but Lakers gonna at least make it interesting. They try to hang in there with 8 seconds left. Here we are over the line, and Fendler gonna throw that one, but that one hit a leg, and that will do it for period 2. 6-1 United after 2, a late one here on the power play. That was Julian Hunsinger gets that one. So 6-1 after 2. I hope you stick around here for the third. We're going to take a timeout on the Varsity Media Sports Network. We'll see you for period 3. All right, welcome back to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. Steve Pies alongside Guy Pellegrino. Gonna get after it for period 3 here. 6-1 United. And Guy, we were talking about some youngsters in the lineup. Krista Shamp just informed me that number 16, Harrison Brickell, stay with me on this, for the Livingston Lakers, 7th grade.
Wow.
Is that crazy?
That is crazy. I didn't even know if it was legal.
I don't even know if it was legal either, so I'm going off of what she told me.
Yeah.
We thought that maybe, Logan Utberg, or...
and what is he?
Logan Utberg is number 3.
In what year? We didn't find out what year he is.
I don't know what year he is. So here we go again. Comes out to Staley at center ice. He goes back to Buchholz. Buchholz going to go D to Staley, and there's that one intercepted at center and taken there by number 9. That's Crilly. And now comes back to Buchholz in his own end for Staley. Luke Staley for Buchholz. Buchholz got the last goal here for United. I believe it was a power play goal. And if you just joined us, 6-1 United. Will Stevens opened the scoring early in this one. Now Staley going to throw it right to the cage, and Lakers trying to get out here with Mason Bloom. He'll throw that one down deep into the BND zone. First man back, Cade Shamp takes a look. Cade Shamp now trying to get going with speed. Here goes Shamp, going to try to pass it to himself, but Hunsinger on the late offsides throws it back down, and I don't know why they whistled that out, but I think they got too many men. Looks like it.
Is that our second call? Too many men?
It looks like it. It's Cade Shamp going to get the game. I thought, to be honest with you, Guy, I thought the Lakers had too many men, but I don't know what the call is on that. But Cade Shamp going to get the gate, and the Lakers did score on their last power play, might add.
You didn't see the call from Hannah?
I did not. So Sammy Hiley talking to Cade Shamp. Sammy Hiley joining the coaching staff this year. John Kirkwood stepping down. And this one back into the zone here. That's Finn. It's Renee, I should say. And now Wider trying to keep it in. He will. Lakers looking for the breakout. They'll finally get it there with Bannister. There's supposedly Brickell in 7th grade. Like you said, Guy, I don't know if that's even legal. But going back after that one was Renee. And Stevens just going to calmly throw it back down on his own end, where Jonah Motika going to slow it down methodically. Oh, and look out. Hunsinger has, without question, been the most physical guy in a Laker uniform here tonight. He's definitely been throwing his weight around. He's a big boy, too, I might add.
He's got to be 210, 220. Solid. Reminds me of Jeremy Hunt.
A little bit. Yeah, Jeremy Hunt had a clapper, too.
Yeah, he did. Hands.
Yeah,
great
big
hands.
Time.
But a solid body like that, too.
And here we go now. So 33 seconds left in the kill for United. And they're just content to kill time. And here goes Staley. He's got some ice, but he'll just reverse. And good patience there by Luke Staley. Such great edge work as well, too. And he'll throw that one right down on the cage. And Shiner there going to leave it for his man. But Hoisington going to step up and throw that one. And that one hit Renee. And that'll do it. Teams coming back to full strength. 13:47 to go early here in the third. 6-1 United, and Hoisington goes to the wall with his man Renee. Again, little scrum on the wall, and Hoisington going to go back to D, and now Shamp back out there. Cade Shamp going to turn it up ice. Cade Shamp over the line. Cade Shamp going to lower the shoulder.
Oh, good patience.
Shamp
there.
waits, looks, still with the puck, and crosses it, but that one came back out over the line. He'll come back to center where Luke Staley will take over. Staley, little shake and bake on number 44, Brock Smith. And nice play there by Scheidt to Staley with speed. He's definitely getting up in the play a lot here right
Staley,
now. And Staley going to go after his man, and he's going to get a penalty for that. And Coach Staley not ultra thrilled with his son, number 18, in that one. And Staley, I don't know what happened there, but he definitely turned around and gave it to, I don't know the number there, but
I don't know.
Definitely not happy with that one.
No, I heard it from here.
Yeah. So, face-off will come back down into the B&D zone.
To the power play.
To the right of the goaltender, Rodriguez, and that one cleared right down the ice, right on Shiner, who's going to leave it there for Crilly. Good step there by Grice. Grice going to lower the shoulder, going to go right on net.
Ooh,
and nice save
play by
there
Grice.
by Shiner. Yeah, Grice getting up in the play there. Short-handed.
And getting
That's
back.
offsides all day long there, and I think that they whistled it down. I don't think they heard it. And
that was a bad whistle.
And here we go. And
it was a bad whistle.
It was
so loud. It was like.
So Crilly and Grice.
No one
Grice
heard.
is like, I didn't hear the whistle.
It was the whistle.
Like, what are you doing?
It was the whistle no one heard.
So refs got to talk that one out. That's dangerous because that's really where someone could get hurt. A lot of the alumni down low. You got Joe DeRicio here tonight, Brady Carney here tonight, Jamison Motika here tonight. I can't tell who else is down there. But good to see a lot of the alumni in town here tonight.
That's great.
Jonah Motika shorthanded. He's 1-on-3.
Just hold it in the corner.
And taken there again by Crilly. Crilly the captain for Hunsinger, but that got away from him, and Grice will throw it back down in the Lakers zone. And Crilly once again in his own zone. Watched there by Fendler. There's the step from Banser and taken by Brickell. But now in his own zone, that's Bannister, 12:04. 12:04 in the period, 1:02 left in the power play. And there's the step, and look out. Grice, another long shift. Kind of got stepped into
boys.
there.
Two
Yeah,
big boys.
Bannister coming
And
with
he
speed.
had some speed, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Nice play on the wall there. And you got a penalty coming up to B&D again, I believe, here. And
yeah, it's getting sloppy.
it's getting a little sloppy, and I don't think Coach Staley's ultra thrilled with that one.
No, I mean, they had an outstanding first period, and the second period was so sloppy. Not much to speak about,
Fendler going to get the gate there, I think, for roughing or interference, not sure, but interesting part of the game, I guess, if
now we're running into power play or penalty trouble, and it's giving them a 5-on-3 with
little extendo 5-on-3 for 42 seconds. So now Buchholz, and he'll get that one now. That's a big clear there, and Shiner now taken there by Rene. Finn Rene gains the center line. Rene gonna look for the entry. He'll get it. And Joe Barnes with a nice play, but he lost an edge, and I think he drew a penalty too. I think Joe Barnes got tripped up, so that'll take away the abbreviated 5-on-3, and now be 5-on-4.
19 seconds.
For 19 seconds. And then B&D will get a brief power play after all said and done. But I agree with you, Guy. You're in total control of this one. Don't get sloppy. Don't develop bad habits.
Yeah.
And right off the get-go, Buchholz in his own end going to take a look. Maggio Buchholz looking for the captain, Will Stevens. Actually, they both wear the C. You got 2 C's and 2 A's. And Will Stevens, he's 1-on-2. He's going to lower his shoulder, goes to the wall there with number 17, Max Traggett. And here come the Lakers over the center line. Here they come, going to lower the shoulder. Staley going to give it to Crilly. And now taken there by Veely, back for Staley. Staley looking to get up ice, but he'll slow it down again. Luke Staley in his own end. Little stretch pass looking for Stevens, but that one intercepted. Got to be careful here. Right off that one hit a leg. That's Bannister. Crilly now going to throw it down low, and going to the wall there is Buchholz, watched by Traggett. Traggett gets it up on the half wall. Nice stick right there. Who was that? That was Veely, Dominic Veely.
It's 4-on-4 here, fellas.
4-on-4 now for 30 seconds, and then you'll have a abbreviated power play for United. And over the line. Oh, they score!
Your 7th grader.
Well, that's number 16.
That's your
Harrison Brickell.
Stepped in over the line.
And rumor has it he's in 7th grade. Don't know if we can confirm that, but the Lakers kind of making this one a smidgen interesting at this stage, despite the ice really being heavily tilted.
You know, we got fans from all over messaging me right now. Just let me know how we're doing up here.
Yeah, who's
They're saying great things, and we got to give a shout out to one little guy who was at a chorus concert, Ronan McCarthy.
Oh,
so I hope he's listening and
chorus concert, huh?
Chorus concert.
Tis the season.
And yeah, I mean, he is a BND United season ticket holder, such as myself. So hello, Ronan McCarthy.
I remember a young Sammy Pies with the Jackson Jinglers back in the day.
I love it.
You gotta love it. Speaking of which, well, I don't know if there's a McCarthy tournament this year. There will be there's always the Dave McCarthy Christmas tournament. I'm not sure who the teams are this year. There's something going on in the next couple of weeks. We'll keep you posted on that, I'm sure.
Okay.
Varsity Media will be present for that, but always good to get some shouts out. So team's still 4 aside here with 9:45 to go. And here come the Lakers again, but kept in there nicely by Motika. And here come the Lakers again. They got a little pep in their stride right now, Guy, after another goal right there. And now Jonah Motika. Going to give it to his
scored
man.
the last 2. I mean, they got to feel a little better about things for sure.
Motika watched by Hunsinger. Scheidt back from Motika, going to rip it. Shiner kick save, and that one goes just wide. And now taken there by Pressler. And glove down by Staley at center. He'll just ease it back in, but glove down there once again by Bannister. Bannister looking to get it out. And BND got to be careful again. Almost had too many more men on the ice. And now Staley. Staley gains the center line up from his D spot. Luke Staley over the line. Luke Staley going to lower the shoulder. Going to throw it right on the cage. Shiner with a nice save.
That was a great shot.
And taken there by Utberg. And Scheidt going to throw it back down low, where it's corralled by Bannister. Bannister and Scheidt go to the wall. Stevens right out in front, and a nice
what
play
a pass by
for Dominic Veely.
Wow.
The one-timer, that one just goes wide. Staley
Willie
up.
Stevens with that pass. Oh, he lost it.
Comes right out in front. And taken there by Smith. Trying to get it out, can't do it. John Scheidt all over the ice right now. And they'll finally get it to center where it's corralled by Maggio Buchholz. He'll throw it right back in the Lakers zone. And Bannister gonna revert in his own end. Watched by Stevens. And taken there once again. Staley just going to throw it back down. 7:57 left, period 3. 6-2 United.
Nice
Luke
move.
Staley trying to get through. And here's number 3 again. He's going to throw it on cage, and Rodriguez stick save. Leaves it there for Buchholz. Buchholz looking for Champ. Champ running to his man, Bannister. And B&D looking to get it out. They will. But Champ going to revert back in his own end. Little backhand play for Buchholz, but taken there by D'Alba. Now back for Staley. Staley looking to go cross ice for D'Alba. That one didn't get through, and Staley's got it again. They'll go high glass. That one missed Champ. And Bannister going to take control again. Bannister over the line. Bannister going to throw it to the cage, and Rodriguez had to spear that one aside.
Nice shot
and that goes
there.
high and out of play, and face-off will remain in the B&D zone.
I was thinking, The stars of the game. You guys get into that? Because that would be cool to do.
I remember they used to do when I played many years ago. There was the Jack Sports. Remember Jack Sports in the mall? It was the Jack Sports. They do a TF Brown star of the game in WBTA. Some of the stuff.
Okay.
But guy, just out of curiosity, who is your first star tonight?
Well, I got 3 stars, and I'll name them in no particular order because I don't want to do that.
Kate Champ has 2 goals.
Kate Champ is definitely holding the star. I got Willie Stevens. Looked great tonight.
Yeah, those 2 have been great.
Together. And then I got Staley. He's looked really good in this game. Real good. So the 3 of them are my 3 stars of the game. Sponsored by Pellegrino Auto Sales.
Pellegrino Auto Sales. Loads of inventory on that lot, and you guys do such a great job. I know you're always getting awards for something out there, and glad to see you guys still doing well. How's my boy Joe Pellegrino doing?
Joe's doing fantastic.
I'm going to Montreal with him again in, I think we're going in April.
That's great.
Maddie Gray also on that trip. It's so much fun.
Awesome.
Thrown back down in the BND zone, and now Grice, watched by Hunsinger, gets it for Hoisington, back for Renee. And Renee kept in there nicely by Hunsinger. He'll throw that one down low, and Grice first man back. Watched there by, once again, Utberg. And throwing back down, Utberg and Grice go to the wall. Utberg still on his feet.
Oh, he doesn't stop moving.
Look at that footwork on the kid. Now look at that. Now he did shy away there a little bit, but he's still competing with the stops and starts.
Yep.
You got to love seeing that. And here we go. Hoisington over the line. He's got space. Nice back check by Crilly. Hoisington looking for help, and good patience just to hang on to that one and throw it down low. He
held possession, which is
looking
good.
to get a jump there, but just didn't have anybody with him. And the Livingston fans still hanging around down here watching these youngsters. There's Motika. Couldn't get away.
Nice play
now
there.
Utberg,
Wow.
Nice.
What a
talk
turn.
about a size mismatch there. Staley over the line, gonna throw it to the cage. He scores.
Wow.
I think Shiner probably wants that one back, but
I didn't see it actually go in. I saw the water bottle pop.
Yeah. Staley just sometimes,
That's one of my stars of the game right there.
You throw it on net, and good things can happen. And I think that's one Shiner definitely wants back, but give Luke Staley credit. Came over the line with speed, just threw it right to the net. So that'll make it 7-2 now with 5:22 to go. Faceoff comes back out to center. And Motika. Here's Staley again, gonna flip that one right back in. And that one back down in his own zone now, Buchholz. Buchholz, little sauce, but that is going to miss everyone, and icing going to be the call.
Had the meatballs and everything, the sausage in it. That pass there, that sauce. It was a little heavy on the sauce, Steve.
Can you believe, what are we going into, 2026, guy?
Yeah.
For God's sakes.
Do you believe it?
I remember being a kid in the 80s thinking, what will the world be like when it's the year 2000? And we are approaching 2026.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I know you've been traveling a lot lately with your hockey squad. And
really?
Here you go, Stevens right on.
Nice.
And this is a great time of year. And Champ going to go to the wall with Crilly. Crilly and Champ. Veely in there for support. Going to keep it in at the point there. That's Joe Barnes. And now Alex Wider back in his own end. Good patience for Barnes, back for Wider. Now Wider in his own end. Nice breakout.
Pass.
There's Stevens. And they're going to get it deep. I think BND just content to get pucks deep right now, clean things up a little bit, finish this last 4:09 with a 7-2 lead. Right to the cage. Champ looking for the hat trick.
Hattie. He was looking for it.
He was definitely looking for it. It was there, right there for the taking.
He had big plans for that one.
And that one thrown wide of the cage. Good to see Trey Rodriguez in the pipe tonight. I know there might be one he wants back here and there, but he's been pretty solid. And Hunsinger again, going to lower the boom on wider.
We've heard his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, we have. And that one thrown down low. Levi Renee down there and taken back there by Renee, his brother. And first man back, once again, Joe Barnes. Joe Barnes gets it up on the wing there for wider. Wider looking for D'Alba. And back for Joe Barnes in his own end. Nifty move. Joe Barnes with speed now. Going to get that one out over the line. He will.
Oh,
and Champ looking to pick someone's pocket. He will. Champ over the line. Oh, and Shiner poked that one. And then Champ ran into his man. He's a tough kid.
Yes, he is. Strong.
Yeah. Well, his dad is a workout machine. The whole family of athletes. His sister Ella going to
Kutztown, I believe.
Kutztown. And getting a little physical here. That's Cyrus D'Alba. And I think a penalty is going to get called here. I think it's going to the Lakers. And Cyrus D'Alba quickly to get to the bench and nothing else. Nope, they got the penalty box door open for BND, and it looks like Najee Buchholz, who we saw shaking the ref's hand in the pregame, now talking it out with the official before he goes in and hangs out with his dad for 2 minutes. Just wants a little bit of clarification. And refs seem content to give it to him, too. A lot of times refs will say just skate away, but they were giving him a full explanation of what transpired. I really don't know what transpired, but here come the Lakers again. And look who's at center. It's number 3, Logan Utberg on the draw. Good draw one there by Will Stevens. That one chipped outside the line, and 2:41 to go. Oh, don't like that play.
Ooh. If Willie was paying attention a little bit, I think he could have stopped on that one for sure.
There's a nice jump up in the play there by Grice, who's been active from his D position here tonight.
He's had a good game.
There goes Utberg. Utberg little intercepted by Staley, and Staley now going to the wall. Grice, where is it? Taken there once again by Utberg, and he's watched there by Grice, and good stick there by number 20, Bannister. Now here's John Scheidt, going to throw that one down low. 2 minutes left in this one, 7-2 United. Najee Buchholz in the penalty box right now for another $1.10. And there's Hunsinger over the line, but a nice back check there by Scheidt, but chipped in now by Crilly. Crilly going to go to the down low with Stevens, been intercepted by United, but Hunsinger there again, going to rim it down low for Brickell. Brickell going to lower the shoulder, nice, get it back to the point to Crilly. Crilly going to cross it there for Bannister. Bannister can't get a good look and intercepted by Grice. And Eli Grice going to skate it out of the zone. He'll fire that one down the ice, and Hunsinger going to finish his check on Grice.
Willie takes it to the net.
Oh, Willie Stevens score. But Guy, I was watching at the play.
I saw you, and I'm like, no,
I'm glad you called that. What did he do? Describe it for me. What happened? I know the fans saw it at home. I didn't see it. Hunsinger just laid out Grice.
Yeah, he got laid out. The puck's free.
That's another one
Willie's
for the captain.
Chasing it down. It goes off the goalie's pad. He takes it around and puts it in nice and easy. It was a great play. Will Stevens had an outstanding game.
Was it a breakaway, or he made a move?
Nah, he made a move.
Nice.
Made a move.
All right, always good to see. You talk about the word compete. Will Stevens beyond consistent with his compete.
And I think he's much improved from last season too.
Well, he's a confident kid. I mean, when you're the football quarterback and then you're wearing a C your senior year.
Well, I mean, is he coming in Johnny Be Good? I mean, I don't know.
Such a good movie. Anthony Michael Hall.
Yes. But he looks really good. I mean, his skating, his everything.
Well, he's a cool character. He's a cool customer. He's confident. He's funny. The kids love him, and he's a good leader.
That's great.
And now Motika. Here they go, BND putting on a little clinic with the hands right now. Wider going to throw that to the cage. That one hit a leg. BND looking for more here with 28.
He's got Wider at the point, wide open.
8-2 lead now, Preston Veely. And
Widers.
Lakers content to get it out. They will. And Wider got caught up with his man Smith. But Joe Barnes takes over with 10 ticks left, and now Champ.
Can he get one?
Kate Champ
Can he get one with 8 seconds?
He's thinking about it. Oh, and a good poke check there. 5-4-3. And that will do it from the Saddle Dome.
The Saddle Dome. Yes. The horn never gets old. We play that for my mites, you know.
I know. I hear it all the time.
Classic.
So that'll do it from the.
I see an Upberg.
Yeah, that must be his dad.
Yeah. Is he really in 7th grade?
No, the one in 7th grade, I think, was Harrison Brickell. Utberg, though, was the smaller kid on the ice for sure. So team's going to shake hands after this one. Entertaining here game tonight. A little sloppy at times. BND definitely got it going early and quickly. A little sloppy at times, like I said, but at the end of the day, you got a lot of personnel in. And we'll wrap it up here on the post game a little bit. Steve Pye's here with Guy Pellegrino. The David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena, your final score here tonight. BND United 8, Livingston Lakers 2. And Guy, like I said, sloppy at times, but BND certainly showed that even with missing, 11 seniors and off to a tough start, that there's still talent on this team.
Yeah, there certainly is. And I'm impressed with the Veely, Champ, and Stevens line. Looked really, really strong tonight. Scheit had a good game, too. Grice stepped up. I thought he played it great. Staley, silky smooth. I mean,
they definitely have.
He owned the blue line.
You have talent, and, I know that they probably looked at this one coming into it and saw kind of a growing pains type of Livingston Lakers here tonight. They knew they could get a lot of personnel in, and they did. Good to see the youngsters in the game at times. But at the end of the day, it's always about competing, paying attention to detail, and there's still a lot of things to clean up early in this year. But the one thing, when you got a coach like Mark Staley, he's got a great support cast: Devin Grimshaw, Sam Hiley, Eric, and Henry Mozicki. And especially we talked earlier in the pregame, you have a modified team, you have a JV team, and you got a varsity team that, better together with the merger and, 5 years or whatever into it at this stage. They're still here to compete. Mark Staley still feels he can get this team back to a sectional championship. There's going to be a lot to clean up before that, but there is still talent on this team, and they do have goaltending as well.
Yeah, no, it's they played solid. They looked good. First period was outstanding. It really was, top notch. If they could keep that going for 3 periods, for sure, could be dangerous. But second period was sloppy. Third was a little better, but not. The passes just weren't tape to tape, and they let them hang around a little bit. And really good teams don't let teams hang around. They just,
kind of, they smelled blood early, but it did get a little sloppy. So I don't have a lot of stats here. I know Kate Champ had 2. I think Willie Stevens had 2. Preston Veely, Jonah Motika. Who am I missing here?
Luke Staley had a nice one.
Luke Staley, yes. So
I think Willie Stevens may have had 2 assists on Champ's goals, 2 and 2, which he had a big night. My first star of the game for sure.
Will Stevens?
Will Stevens, yeah.
Well, he wears the C for a reason, and it was on full display tonight. So a lot of fun here tonight. Thanks for being with us tonight.
Happy to fill in.
Always
hard to fill the shoes of a
hard
legend.
To fill the shoes, but we always go to the A-list, as you know, and it is Guy Pellegrino all the time. Great to have you up here. I know you're so heavily involved with your family, with hockey, with community, with your business. your kids are
busy.
If they're not on the ice, they're acting with Kevin Bacon or whatever you're doing. But we're wishing everybody a really happy holiday season out there. 'Tis the season. Great.
Yes.
A lot of fun here in downtown Batavia. Toy drives going on, Santa Claus sightings and everything else that goes with it. But we have a lot of fun calling high school hockey. The next contest, I believe, is Saturday. I should know the opponent. I don't, but I think it's a 1 o'clock start on Saturday. So I want to thank our producer, the Z-Man. Thank you, Z, for everything on the Varsity Media Sports Network and everything you do. Thanks for being with us tonight. For Guy Pellegrino, I'm Steve Pies. Everybody have a great night.
That's great, man. It's fun. Always fun.